Hey guys, this is Riz and you're watching RizWatches. Today I'm going to do a review of a watch that most people won't buy. This is an Invicta Hydromax. As some of you guys may know, Invicta is a brand that always produces high quality, affordable watches. It's a diver style watch. If you guys are familiar with Rolex Deepsea Challenge, this is definitely a homage to the particular design. And it's definitely an extreme watch. It measures 55 millimeters across and about 60 millimeters including the crown. Swiss watch movement, which I'm assuming it's a Ronda switch movement. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, it has a dome crystal here. And oh, by the way, I bought this watch about a year ago, and I've been wearing it occasionally, and to my surprise, this is really solid. I don't think you can ever break it unless of course you drop it or you knock it really hard into something that is really sharp. But as a general usage, although I knock it a couple of times here, it doesn't seem to have any crack or even any scratches here. So it's pretty scratch resistant, and it's really hard. If you're buying this watch and you're concerned that you may be breaking this dome crystal here, I don't think you should be worried about it. The main reason why I bought this watch is of course because the fact that I read about Deepsea Challenge and how amazing that watch is, and for most people of course that is I would say unobtainable, or probably, and of course Deepsea Challenge is simply a display piece for Rolex. I don't think they even produce it for mass market, and they just simply use it for the particular events. Okay, if you want to read more about Deepsea Challenge, I have put the link below so you can read through more about it. Okay, so the fact that Invicta is actually producing a homage of a Deepsea Challenge, I think it's amazing. I think it's something that I would really like to applaud them on it. It's an extreme watch, so I don't think a lot of people will actually buy this watch and wear it. Probably a lot of people will buy this as a display or probably as a clock on their desk. And I really like the fact that Invicta actually changes the design slightly. Okay, basically the actual Deepsea Challenge is an automatic movement by Rolex, and is a straightforward watch, pretty much similar to the Deepsea Dweller, if you guys are familiar with that. But on this Invicta Hydromax, beside the fact that it's a diver watch style, it's also a GMT watch. So they don't just simply straight replicate the watch, but they actually added on these new features that I really appreciate it. So you can tell right away that this watch is way bigger compared to like a normal watch, or probably like what we consider a standard size watches nowadays. On the side of the watch, okay, you can see how thick this watch is, okay, as compared to my finger here. Okay, I will do a comparison with other watches at the end of the video so you can actually compare it and gauge the actual size of this. On the other side of the watch, okay, is a nicely signed Invicta Reserve crown. As probably some of you guys may know, Invicta Reserve is the higher end Invicta watches, and if you really had a chance to probably try out this watch, or probably you decided to buy this watch feels amazing, and this doesn't feel like a sub $500 watch. I think I purchased this watch for about $250, $250 US, from an online retailer. So this definitely feels way more expensive than that. Okay, I don't see any sharp edges here. It doesn't feel sharp at all around. Okay, the bracelets are solid links, as you can see here. some detail that Invicta decided to put on, whereby this side is brushed steel while this is polished. Behind, okay, you can see the Hydromax logo, which I think is pretty cool. It has a unidirectional bezel, and the bezel is pretty smooth. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't it is pretty tight, and it doesn't I don't think it will actually move on its own. Okay, and it clicks really well, as you can see here. The crown is a screw-on crown, as you can see from here. Okay, so just like many other real diver watch. So now time to do a comparison. Some of us consider this as a standard size watch. A Seiko 007 diver watch, a standard diver watch to most of us. Okay, so as you can see, the size comparison. Okay, it's definitely a big difference, and to some people the Seiko 007 is really considered a pretty big watch, but it's definitely nothing compared to this Invicta Hydromax. Lastly, I would like to show how does it look like on the wrist. Oh, okay, and I would like to show you how the collapse works as well. Okay, I think it's pretty nicely designed, and it comes with a diver extension, which I think is amazing detail. So this is how it looks like on the wrist. My wrist is about 7-inch. I think it's pretty standard size. There's no way that you can actually slide this inside a cuff shirt, so this is probably one of the point that you may want to consider. I'm really happy with the watch, and although I don't actually wear this oftenly, but every time people always ask me what watch is that, and it's definitely a very interesting conversation piece. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you find it useful, please like and share, and thank you so much for watching.